The document I'll be reading from is a report by the Central Intelligence Agency from the Directorate of Operations. The report, entitled September 11th, The Plot and the Plotters, was finalized on June 1st, 2003, and later approved for public release on April 25th, 2012. This research paper was prepared by the DCI Counterterrorist Center's Office of Terrorism Analysis. The Plot and the Plotters. Final preparations. Beginning in mid-2001, the four pilots for the September 11 attacks and the Nawab Hazmi made 6 visits to Las Vegas, Nevada, possibly as dry-run flights from the east to the west coast on the same model of aircraft they would hijack on September 11. These and other domestic airline travel also allowed the hijackers to study security procedures in a variety of U.S. airports. The hijackers traveled to and from Las Vegas, generally on connecting flights that sometimes included transcontinental legs, giving them ample opportunity to assess several key aspects of the hijack plan. Mohammed Atta traveled to Madrid, Spain on July 8, 2001. He rented a car on July 9th while still in Madrid. Redacted. On July 19, 2001, Mohammed Atta returned to Madrid and flew back to Atlanta, then on to Fort Lauderdale. In a September 2002 interview with Al Jazeera television, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and Ramzi bin al-Shibh said that in July of 2001, Atta and bin al-Shibh met in Spain to finalize the details of the operation, agreeing that Atta would have control over the final choice of targets and the timing of the attacks. During this trip, Atta told Ramzi bin al-Shibh that the planning for the 3 targets was complete: Hanjour for the Pentagon, Jarrah for Congress, and Atta and al-Shehi, the World Trade Center. Atta said the pilots had volunteered for their targets. He also said that Nawab Hazmi and Hani Hanjour had flown reconnaissance flights near the Pentagon. The terms used were academic. The Pentagon was the Faculty of Fine Arts. The World Trade Center would be Faculty of Architecture. And the U.S. Capitol, allegedly the target of Flight 93 that crashed in Pennsylvania, was the Faculty of Law. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed claimed to Al Jazeera that the idea of striking the White House had been dropped for navigation reasons. Redaction. Mohammed Atta relayed the date to Ramzi bin al-Shibh by phone on August 29, 2001, but in veiled language. Bin al-Shibh passed the information to Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, who conveyed the message to Osama bin Laden. Long redaction. During the first week of September 2001, the hijackers began to consolidate in the Northeast, leaving their Florida residences and to return unused operational funds to al-Qaeda. Atta, al-Shehi, Walid al-Sheri, and Fayez Bani Hamad wired a total of $26,000 back to the United Arab Emirates from September 6th to September 10th, while Khalid al-Midar and Nawab Hazmi apparently tried to send back more than $10,000. They opened a bank account with unused funds and addressed a package containing the account's bank card and PIN to a United Arab Emirates post office box. But the package did not leave the United States before September 11th. By September 10th, the hijackers were in the cities from which they would depart the following morning. The only exception to the pattern was Atta and fellow Flight 11 hijacker Omar al-Umari, Abdulaziz al-Umari, who drove from Boston to Portland, Maine on the afternoon of September 10th. Their known activities in Portland appear innocuous: visiting ATMs, a gas station, and Walmart, and the trip may have been an effort to follow al-Qaeda guidance on having operatives enter the site of an attack separately. The next morning, they took an early connecting flight to Boston and boarded Flight 11.